It is time for Coach's Comments, presented by Southside Auto Tech after the Stars sweep away the weekend and pick up their fourth straight win overall. I'm Joe Norman, joined by the head coach of the Stars, Rocky Russo, after the 7-3 victory here tonight. And Rocky, you look back at this one. Another hot start for you guys. Adversity in the second period. You found a way to overcome that and win another game.
They're a good team. They've got good players. And when the referee gives them, 11, 12, 17, 18 power plays, however many they have, of course, eventually they're going to put a couple in the net. But at the end of the day, we go from 2-0 to 2-2. We get a huge goal from Darian. We get a big shorthanded goal from Looms, and then we're able to take advantage of the 5-minute major. That should have been 2 5-minute majors because they blew a 5-minute major call early in the game. So, it is what it is. We can control the controllables, but at the end of the day, we were able to manage that adversity. We fought through it. The response today, the 60-minute effort, couldn't be prouder of the guys.
We've had a couple of times this year where reviews haven't gone our way. Where there's that chance for momentum. Tonight, it works out. The goal stands for Darian Anderson, and what a time for that goal.
I mean, it's obviously a goal. The puck's in the net, and we had one last night that should have counted. Fortunately, they called that one. I'm a little gun shy on the challenge, and I said that to the referee. I'm like, the 4 you just told me that you agreed on a 2 and 10 from the check from behind. So why am I going to send you back in the box to go look at it again? Because I don't feel like we get a fair shake in that situation. And then, of course, they come out the next period and they tell me it should have been a 5. And at least I appreciate the transparency in that situation. But in that case, call the 5. Go look, and you can always bring it back down again. But we were able to take advantage of that power play anyway, so it didn't matter. And clearly, it's a special teams game tonight, and we were able to come out on top.
Only one goal that wasn't with a 5-on-4, 6-on-4 goal here tonight. Lane Loomer had 2 goals tonight. What a night from him! A shorthanded tally.
Mr. and Mrs. Loomer need to come to town more often, I guess.
Worked out pretty well for them.
They're here visiting, and Looms had a great weekend.
Yeah, let's talk about his effort, though.
Looms, we call him power forward because it's just what he is. He's such an honest, hardworking 200-foot player. He does things right. He competes. He's on the right side of pucks. He plays through hands. He kills penalties. He plays on our power play. I mean, he's a leader. What more can I possibly say about Looms? He's a special kid. He's fun to coach, and I'm grateful that he's a part of our family here in Lincoln.
That shorthanded goal ended up being the game winner, and what awareness from him right there, just stealing the puck and gets to wrap around into an empty cage.
Well, I mean, their goalie made a mistake, and we were able to capitalize on it, and ultimately. Looms has got a big-time IQ, and he can see that puck's bobbling around a little bit, and he goes and pursues it, and he comes out with it.
Talked about special teams a little bit. 4 goals for you guys on the power play tonight. Second time this season you've done that. That was clicking right away.
It was. I mean, we were zipping pucks around, and the first goal, obviously, Lessie with a great shot from the middle of the ice. The second one is Dash. Hits a great pass from Hunter. Schlane makes a play there, and then obviously we're able to pop a couple great pass on Hunter Anderson's goal there on the back post, and then really poised and patient on the pass to Harrington on the last one. So again Bruno making plays. He's a pretty good hockey player, but top to bottom, I thought everybody played really well tonight. We competed hard. We stuck together. We had team toughness, and we got rewarded.
32 goals over this 4-game winning streak. It seems like you guys have just been able to score almost at will, regardless of the opponent, the last 2 weekends.
Well, let's not take that for granted, because offense and special teams ebb and flow throughout the course of the year, and it all comes out in the wash at the end of the season. But you're obviously happy. We're playing confident. We're playing very aggressively offensively, and we're generating a lot because of that. And then we're around the net, and we're able to get some second and third chances. We've been scoring in a number of different ways. It hasn't been just the power play. It hasn't been just off line rushes. It's a little bit of a different look every time, and so we're dangerous. And listen, top to bottom, you get a huge goal from the Kohanski line tonight. capable of creating offense every night, and so all 4 lines are dangerous. Our D are having success, and you see what happens when everybody's clicking the right way.
You calling for the team to have a 60-minute effort here tonight. They respond in a big way with this win. What's the biggest thing besides that has to carry over next weekend to add to this winning streak?
You know what? We enjoy this one because they're hard. Every game you win in this league is a challenge. We don't take a single one for granted, so we'll enjoy it, and then we'll get back to work next week. And we've got a big challenge next week. We've got to have a short memory when it comes to the success we've had, and we've got to get back to square one, recognize we have a week of growth and development in front of us before we have 2 more games.
Des Moines next Friday, Omaha next Saturday. Rocky, thank you for the time and good luck.
Thanks, Joel.
That's the head coach of the Stars, Rocky Russo, joining us, and this has been Coach's Comments presented by Southside Auto Tech.